So in our last video you saw that we made a bit of a boo-boo. Well, I made a bit of a boo-boo. We had pancakes with nothing to go with it. So we've gone with the chocolate chip pancake mix today. We've got some raspberries, some golden syrup, some strawberries and some marshmallows, and we're going to have that for lunch today. Look, Lexi is not coping well with the heat, are you, darling? It's so hot. We've got a little fan on her. It's not really touching her. My first attempt is not going too bad while Mr. Bladen is just chilling outside. Hi, darling.
I'm going to need some more water.
And little Bella is chilling. Pancakes made, what do you think?
They look lovely. Chocolate chip pancakes, American style. Homemade, straight out of the jar.
They're a bit odd sizes.
See what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Yum yum.
These were delicious. What do you think?
You stole all the fruit.
Yeah, I ate all the fruit.
So we're having a very lazy day today because it's very, very hot. It's just topped out at about 30 degrees, I think, so hopefully it'll start to cool down a bit now. Saying that, we've had wind gusts of up to 33 mile an hour, which is, well, it nearly took our canopy off, so we had to put that away. But the dogs were asking to go for a walk. Obviously it's too hot to go for a walk, so we've just brought them to the exercise field and we've bought them some doggy ice cream. It was dearer than the ice cream that Sarah and I had, so it better be good, but let's see if they like it. I think that's a yes from Bella.
You like that, Belle? Come on. Pick up. I think Lexi likes it out of the bowl. So this is the main part of the campsite that we're staying at.
So good morning everybody, here we are, still in the van. It's Monday morning. This is something new for us, so you can see that the laptops are out, the Wi-Fi is running, and it's a work from the van day today. So the van is booked in tomorrow to have some work done, so we're just staying up here and enjoying the views and working as we normally would. Not going to be much exciting going on until much later on today, so for now it's heads down and in the books, day's work ahead. As you can see, Lexi is living her best life. Bella's being a good girl. They've both been out for walks this morning. We were up and showered really early. I think it's 7:15. So we're just making some porridge and some coffee. So we will pick this up much later. You don't want to see what we do all day at work, do they?
Definitely not.
I think Lexi's enjoying our working from the van days. Look at him. Are you enjoying your working from the van days?
Beats sitting at home, I guess.
So yesterday turned into a bit of a manic work day. So Lee and I worked for most of the day, and then we decided we were gonna move to the waterside part of the campsite, which is an absolutely beautiful lake, and then all of the pitches are around the outside of this lake. So Lee now has a fishing pitch which he fished on last night. From this to this, Lee's dad and Kate popped over and we had some fish and chips, and then we took them for a lovely stroll around the campsite. So today we were up super early. We drove the van back to March, dropped Sofia off there, and we caught the train to Stamford, which is a beautiful little town that Lee and I actually lived in when our children were very small. So it's nice to be back. So I'm working this morning, and this is the spot that I've chosen, which is absolutely beautiful. It's called the Meadows. It's just outside of Stamford town. So Lee's taking the dogs for about a 3-hour walk while I work, as he has the full day off, and then this afternoon I'm off, so we're going to explore. So I will take you with us.
I'm currently walking the dogs through the Meadows, which is just outside the town centre, and Sarah's having to do a couple of hours work, so she's found herself a nice little picnic bench. Dogs are loving it down here, so we're just having a wander along the river. So I used to fish along here when I was younger, so it's great just coming along. Just seen some trout, I think, in the water there, just because it's running very clear. But yeah, just out enjoying a lovely walk at the moment. So we will catch up with you later, maybe show you a bit of Stamford, and then hopefully we'll be back to the yard later on this afternoon to pick up a fixed Sofia. Fingers crossed. So just walking back across the meadows, back towards the town, so you can see there the pretty stone town of Stamford. Stamford's a lovely little town down in the corner of Lincolnshire, on the borders with Cambridgeshire and Rutland. Lots of history here, but yeah, we'll pop into town, I reckon.
So we are back at the campsite. It all got a little bit crazy. So I worked, had a really successful work day. Lee took the dogs to the end of the meadows and back, and then he met up with me. We had a quick walk around Stamford. It was so busy, so I didn't get much footage. For lunch we literally just had a Subway, and then we got a call about Sofia, so we literally hopped on a train and picked Sofia up. So yeah, we're back now at the campsite. We're going to enjoy the rest of the evening. Fingers crossed everything is finally complete with Sofia. We've got a new diesel pipe fitted, and the fan has been sorted, and all of the other jobs that we needed done are done. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. At the moment we are in two minds whether or not we are going to venture to Spain in September. We just have got no trust at the moment in the van, and it's a long way to go when you don't have any trust. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to sleep on it, and potentially when we get back to Swindon we are going to speak to a different garage and get them to give her the once over to see if everything is where it should be. So yeah, we're going to kick back with a nice cider. Lee's going to fish, and I'm going to read a bit of my Jurassic Park. So I'm cooking dinner. Lee is out there fishing, bless him. He is struggling to catch anything bigger than about this big. So I'm going to take dinner to him tonight, bless him. He's hoping for a big fish. So Lee is still fishing, so I thought I'd bring you to one of the fishing lakes on site. So the one behind me is called the Pool. To fish this, if you're on site, is £6.50 for 2 rods per day, and obviously you need your rod licence. So we're really lucky, we don't have to pay to fish the water side. So I thought I would just show you what it looks like at this time of night. So we're about 8:30. So in front of me there is the waterside pitches. So this is from the main part of the campsite. So this is the entrance to Waterside where we're staying.
Good afternoon everybody. So it's been a very different day today. Sarah and I have been working from the van. We left the campsite fairly early this morning and we've come back to the lay-by where we started our trip on Friday night just to get some work done. So I've managed to do some work on my laptop, Sarah's managed to do some on hers. The only problem we had was at one point we were both on calls, so Sarah had to deliver her meeting from the toilet. Luckily she had a good background on her Teams. So it's been a fantastic trip. We've absolutely loved our time at Field's End Water. Beautiful site, and really enjoyed the fishing and being on the water side as well. Very nice. It's been a trip that was dictated obviously by getting the van up here to get those few little niggles fixed. Hopefully that's done now and hopefully the van will no longer give us any problems. Thanks for all your support over the last couple of months. It's been a fairly long journey and fingers crossed and touch wood, those days are behind us as best as they can be. Sofia turns 33 in 2 days time. If you do enjoy these videos, it really helps out if you give them a big fat like, and if you really like the videos, it would really help us if you subscribe as well. Thank you for coming along with us. We're going to make our way off home very shortly and we will see you on the road again.